I'm going to be ranking the best point guard cards right now in NBA 2K23. My team, we got a tier list here ranking from S that goes all the way down to D tier, and we have about 35 of the best point guards currently in my team. But let me know in the comment section down below your guys' favorite point guards in the game, and of course let me know what you guys would change about my tier list. But looking at the first point guard is going to be Dark Matter Draymond. I think he probably goes in B tier. He's still a really solid defensive point guard. He's 6'7" at the 1, 7'1" wingspan, and does have some pretty good defensive stats: 95 block, 98 steal, 97 perimeter, 97 interior defense. He's got every single Hall of Fame defensive badge, which is great. He's got amazing tendencies. It's just the one thing for Draymond is really that jump shot. Like, his release is kind of baited, kind of slow, but does have great dribble sig, so he can drive to the basket, he can play make, he can defend, he can rebound. He just doesn't have the greatest jump shot in the world, but I think Draymond gonna be in B tier. Now, Amen Thompson, I am super high on this card. I know a lot of people aren't as high on Amen Thompson as I am, but I think he's a top 5 point guard in the game, so I do think he's gonna be in that S tier category. 6'7" at point guard, 7 foot wingspan. Let me know where you guys would put Amen Thompson, right? Because he's one of the new rookies. Would you guys throw him in high A tier, B tier? Would you guys go S as well? S tier is probably gonna be my top 5 to maybe 7 point guards in the game, so I do think he's a top 7 point guard, and he's a really good all-around card. Like I said, 6'7" at the 1. He's an elite level defender. He's super fast. I mean, 99 speed with ball, 99 speed, 99 acceleration. He's an amazing slasher, amazing at going to the basket with a 99 driving dunk, 99 vertical, and I really like his jump shot. Like, his animations are top tier. He's got the Derrick Rose base, Steph Curry upper on very quick timing. I think that's a great jump shot. It's quick, easy to time, great for a point guard. He's also got the Trey fade. He's got some of the best dribble sigs, the Steve Francis size up, the Curry escape, aim behind the back, and then take a look at these dunk packages. He's got the front clutches, he's got the quick drops, which are definitely must-haves, but then he's also got the Ben Simmons dunk package, the Dwight Howard, the MJ, the Giannis, the Ja, the Vince, the Shaq, the Zion. Like, I mean, this card's got the best animations in the game pretty much, and then also does have maxed out defensive tendencies, all gonna be at 100, and then 100 standing dunk and 100 driving dunk. So this card, I mean, I think he's insanely good at point guard. I do think he's gonna be in that S tier category. Iguodala, is he B or is he A? I think I'm gonna go high B tier for now. I could see Andre Iguodala being in that A tier category, though. He's such a good point guard. 6'6" at the 1, 6'11" wingspan. I think he's just a better version of Draymond. He's probably just Draymond with a better jump shot is kind of how I'm viewing him. So I do think he's for sure better than Dre. I just don't know. Like, is he on the same level as a Scotty Barnes at the point guard position? I think Scotty's probably a little bit better. Really like Scotty Barnes though at point guard. 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan. He's got the Garland base on his jump shot now, so definitely a way better jump shot. Also got great dribble sigs. He's amazing at going to the rim, but mainly gonna be an elite level defensive point guard. I think LaMelo, you still probably got to throw in the S tier category. I would say he's like a top 7 point guard. He's still got that really good jump shot, and that's the main thing about LaMelo Ball cards this year is really that jump shot. 6'7" at the 1. He has that LaMelo Ball base, LaMelo Ball upper on very quick timing. And that's the main thing about this card. His dribble sigs are decent, his defense is solid, he's got pretty good size, but mainly going to be still a really good 3 hunter. Kyrie Irving, a very fun point guard to use, but these are the best point guards in the game, so I do think he's going to have to be in D tier, one of the weaker point guards in this tier list, but still really fun to use. You can create a lot of space, have fun dribbling, and really, you know, shot creating with this card. He's a fun point guard to use. I just think he's going to have to be in D tier. Nikola Jokic, easy S tier. I think still the best point guard in the game. Don't think that's really a debate in my eyes. 6'11" at the 1, 7'3" wingspan, great jump shot, elite level defender. He's got the size, he's got the wingspan, the player model, the defense, the rebounding, the playmaking. Everything about this card, like the jump shot, is just amazing for a point guard. So I do think Nikola Jokic is going to be an S tier. Anthony Black, I'm going to go A tier alongside Scotty Barnes. I think he just misses out of being in the S tier category. I do like Amen Thompson a lot more, mainly just due to his jump shot. They're very similar point guards. but the jump shot on Anthony Black, I just wasn't the biggest fan of, and I do think Amen Thompson is a little bit better at slashing to the basket, but they're very similar dribbling wise, very similar stats and badges. I just think that Amen Thompson's better at finishing at the rim and also does have, in my opinion, a way better jump shot, or at least a better jump shot, but it really comes down to preference. So if you wanted to put Anthony Black in S tier as well, I could definitely see it. I just think he's barely gonna miss out being in the A tier category. Next point guard's gonna be Devin Booker. I'm gonna say probably B. I think he's still a really good offensive point guard, great jump shot, he can play make, he can create his own shot. I think he's just a good offensive point guard. I'm gonna throw D Book in that B tier category. Keontae George, I'm gonna probably go C tier. He's a good short point guard. He's definitely better than Kyrie, but once again, another shorter point guard. I just don't think you can throw him higher than that C tier category. Cade Cunningham, I think, is actually the second best point guard in the game. I know that might sound crazy with guys like Ben Simmons and just how many good point guards there are, but I think Cade is so good at the point guard position. 6'8" at the 1, 7'1" wingspan. He's obviously going to be an invincible, so 99 every single stat, 55 Hoff badges, that's all maxed out. His defensive tendencies are amazing, 100 standing dunk, 100 driving dunk. But the main thing about Cade is they changed and updated his jump shot, so now he's got the D-Mitch base, he's got the Oscar Robertson upper on very quick timing, and I think that's a great jump shot for a point guard. He's still got those pretty good dribble sticks with the Kyle Lowry size up, the Trey escape aim behind the back, but the main difference between this invincible Cade and the Dark Matter version is now he's got a completely different jump shot that I do think is a ton better. I mean, the Oscar upper I think is easily the best upper in the game and really helps most cards that have the Oscar upper have really good jump shot. So I do think Cade is for sure an S tier point guard. In my opinion, I think he's actually top 3. Zach LaVine, I'm gonna go C, but I could see Zach LaVine in D tier, man. I just don't know about this card. His jump shot wasn't that good in my opinion. His dribble 6 felt slow, only 6'5" at point guard and not a great defender. I'm gonna go C tier for now, just because he's 6'5", but I don't know, I wasn't really too impressed with Zach LaVine. Don't think he's that great of a point guard in my opinion. Cason Wallace, I think, is an absolute beast. For being 6'4", this card is insanely underrated. I don't think you can put him in A tier just because he's only 6'4" at point guard, but he does play really good defense, 92 block, 99 steal, 98 perimeter, 97 interior defense. He's got a great jump shot, the best dribble 6 in the game, really good dunk packages, almost maxed out defensive tendencies. Like, this card is insanely good at point guard, even though he's only 6'4", so I do think he's going to be in that B tier category. Wes Unseld, another easy A tier option. I'm not sure if Wes is an S. I mean, is he a top 5 to 7 point guard? I think you can definitely debate it, but I would say he's more like in the top 10 to 12 range. Really good point guard on that same level as an Anthony Black and a Scotty Barnes. Steph Curry, once again, as much as I like Curry and how funny he is to use at the point guard position, he's just a little bit undersized, not the great defender, but I do think he's really fun to use. Definitely like using Steph Curry cards. Gary Payton, I'm gonna go in C tier. A good defender, I will say, for being undersized at point guard, but I think the best undersized point guard in the game by far is Cason Wallace because of his defense and his jump shot. James Harden's a hard one to rank because I don't think you can give James Harden the B tier category. I think you probably got to go C. I mean, Harden's still a really good 3-hunter. He's another super fun point guard to use in the game, but I think I'm gonna have to throw James Harden in C tier. MJ, I'm gonna go S. I think he's the 5th or 6th best point guard in the game. Really comes down to preference at that point, but MJ, really good defender, greatest slash into the paint. I think he's slightly better than LaMelo, but I think that's a very close debate in my opinion. But I think MJ got to be an S tier. Hedo Turkoglu, another easy A tier option, 6'10" at point guard. He's got a great player model, an elite level jump shot, the John Stockton base, the Trae Young upper on very quick timing. Is a really good jump shot for Hedo Turkoglu, so I do think he's going to be probably in that lower to mid range in the A tier category. Jimmy Butler, I'm gonna go B. I still think he's a great defender, not the biggest fan of his jump shot, but he plays good defense and has solid dribble sigs. Ben Simmons for sure, still gotta be an S tier. I think personally these are my top 3 point guards, Jokic, Cade, and Ben Simmons, but very close at that point guard position. Ben, obviously one of the best defenders in the game, especially at point guard. J.R. Smith, I'm gonna go B tier. Still is a good offensive point guard, but nothing really too crazy with JR, just a good offensive point guard, slightly better than guys like James Harden and Zach LaVine. Jason Kidd, I think, is just another Gary Payton, very similar at point guard. I do think they're both going to be in C tier. Kobe, is he B, man? Like, I don't think Kobe's much better than an Andre Iguodala. That might be a little bit low putting Kobe in B. I'm gonna go B tier for now, but let me know, would you guys put Kobe in the A tier category? I'm gonna just keep him in B, but he might get moved up to that A tier category. Lance Stevenson, I'm gonna go high C tier. I like him a lot more than some of these point guards in the C tier category, but I don't know if he's going to be in B tier. But Lance still a pretty good defender with a great jump shot. Luka Doncic, I think, is still an S tier point guard, 6'7" at the 1. The best offensive point guard in the game, in my opinion. Really good jump shot, great dribble sigs. I think Luka got to be an S tier. Magic, I'm gonna go A, 6'9" at point guard, plays elite level defense, still has that great player model and size. Doesn't have the best jump shot in the world, but that size really does help him being 6'9" at that point guard position. Manu Ginobili, I'm really debating putting Manu in A tier. I think he's a very underrated point guard. I'll go B tier. He's got great offense. He's got great dribble sigs, a great jump shot. He moves super quick on the court. Like, he feels extremely fast at that point guard position, but I'll put Manu Ginobili in B tier. Don Ole, I'm gonna go C. I still think he's a pretty good rim runner, great at getting to the basket, and one of the better undersized point guards in the game. I just don't know if you can put him in B tier. Penny Hardaway, I'm gonna go B. He's tall, he can drive to the basket, he's got great dribble sigs, he moves well, he just doesn't have the best of jump shot. If you were to get an invincible card and get a completely new jump shot and have invincible type stats and badges, I could see Penny being a top 10 point guard in the game. Again, just needs a completely new improved jump shot, like a Cade Cunningham. Like, if you got a different jump shot like Cade, I think he'd be right on that level with Cade Cunningham in that S tier category. Ron Artest, I think for sure is going to be in the A tier category. A great defender on the same level as like a Scotty Barnes, a Wes Unseld, Ron Artest. They're all very similar, great defenders. Ron Artest still got a great jump shot, pretty good dribble sigs. I think all these guys in A tier are still top tier point guards. Russell Westbrook, a very fun point guard to use in the game, just once again gonna be a little bit undersized. Shea, I'm gonna go in C tier. I do like Shea at point guard, but I just don't know. I don't know if you could put him in B tier. I think he's another James Harden, Zach LaVine, Lance Stevenson type of point guard. Jason Terry, I know he's got great dribble sigs, I know he's got a great jump shot. I'll put him in C tier, but I think he honestly could be in D tier. John Wall, I'm gonna go in the B tier category, and also Dominique Wilkins, I'm gonna go in that B tier category. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be my invincible card tier list. Let me know our invincible card tier list. That's gonna be my point guard tier list. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys would change about it. Would you guys put Iguodala or Kobe Bryant in A tier? That's probably what I think most people will do. I'm gonna just keep him in B tier. I think they're like a step below those cards in A, but let me know what you guys would change about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.